morning student. Hope all of you are doing well. Today we will discuss worksheet 9 and 10 question answer. Okay. So let's see one by one question answer in our exercise. Okay. Let's see. Tick the most appropriate answer. This is the question of worksheet 9. So tick the most appropriate answer. In first question is our, in which of the following situation no work is said to be done. So you see the first option, drawing water from a well, so kicking a ball, climbing up a hill, pushing a wall. So at first you have to know, student, when the work is said to be done. So we know, the student, work is said to be done when a force is applied on an object and the object gets displaced in the direction of that applied force. Okay, and due to that applied force. Okay, the displacement should be due to that applied force in the direction of that applied force. So you see this in first three cases, drawing water from a well, kicking a ball, climbing up a hill. In these three cases, force is applied on an object and the object gets displaced. So in these three cases we can say work is said to be done there. But you see the number option D, pushing a wall. So in this case, when we are applying a force on the wall by our hand, that time wall cannot move, because in this case no work is said to be done, because when we are applying a force, the object means the wall do not get displaced due to of that force and in the direction of that applied force. So that's why in this option we can say no work is said to be done. So we also know that when force is applied and there is no displacement, that is one of the situation of no work is done. So in this case, in this situation, no work is said to be done. So option D is the correct one. Okay, let's see that question number 2. No work is said to be done if the angle between the direction of force and displacement is 0 degree, 90 degree, between 0 degree and 90 degree, 180 degree. So in this case, you know that that angle between the direction of force and displacement. So students, you know that when that force and displacement are right angle to each other, so means when the force and displacement are at 90 degree to each other, so means when suppose a person is carrying a bucket of water and that force of gravity, so the force applied on that bucket means the force of gravity is applied in vertically downwards. So in vertically downwards the force of gravity is applied, but the displacement of this person is horizontally. So a vertical force never caused a horizontal displacement. So in this case, when the force and displacement are right angle to each other, that in this case no work is said to be done. So option B, 90 degree, is the correct one. Okay, let's see the question number 3. If the force applied on a body decreases, then the work done on it will decrease, increase, or remains the same or be zero. So in this case, you see that force applied on a body decreases. So we know the expression of work done equals to force into displacement. So when the force is decreased, so because the work done is directly proportional with force, so when the force is decreased, that time the work done will be decreased. So option A is the correct one. So let's see that question number 4. When a ball is thrown vertically upwards, the gravitational potential energy of the ball increase. First option is increases, second option is decreases, C is remains the same, and number D is becomes zero. So we know that in the expression of gravitational potential energy is equal to mgh. So here you see this in relation gravitational potential energy equals to mgh. So when the ball is thrown vertically upwards, so means there is the age is increasing. So when the age is increasing, so means its gravitational potential energy is also increasing, because you see this gravitational potential energy is directly proportional with age. So age is increasing means gravitational potential energy is also increasing. So which option is the correct one? So number A. So when a ball is thrown vertically upwards, the gravitational potential energy of the ball increases, because the gravitational potential energy of a body due to its the energy gets stored due to its raised position. So when the raised position means height, so when the height is increasing, that time gravitational potential energy also increases. So which form of energy is caused by a state spring? So first option is the chemical, second option is the elastic potential, and C is kinetic, and D is heat. So which forms of energy is possessed by a state spring? So students, you know that the elastic potential energy is the energy that gets stored in a body when the body is stretched, compressed or bent. So see here the which forms of energy is possessed by a state spring. So that will be elastic potential energy, okay, because the elastic potential energy is the energy that gets stored in a body when the body is stretched, compressed or bent. So this option will be the correct one. So which of the following is an example of a stored energy? So see student, here the light energy. So in light energy, you know that the light energy is the motion of a photons, and sound energy is produced by the vibrating bodies, and electrical energy is the movement of the electric charges, and chemical energy is that energy stored in the bonds of atoms or molecules in a matter. So you see here in these first three energy, light energy, sound energy and electrical energy, these three of energy is the forms of energy in action. So means these three is the kinetic energy, this is a form of kinetic energy, but the last one is the chemical energy, that energy stored in the bonds of atoms or molecules in a matter. So we know that the stored energy means the potential energy, so option 4 is the correct one. So let's see the question number 7. If the velocity of an object increases, then its kinetic energy. So student, we know that kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. So here velocity of the object is increasing, so v is increasing, so then its kinetic energy what it will be, okay. So that is our question. So you see that kinetic energy is proportional with velocity. So when velocity is increasing, the kinetic energy should be increases, okay, should be increase. So if the velocity of an object increases, its kinetic energy increases, okay. So this option is the correct one, option A is the correct one. So let's see the question number 8. What is the SI unit of power? So SI unit of power, we know that rate. What is the definition of power? Power is the rate at which the work is done. So P is equal to W by T. So we know the SI unit of work done. SI unit of work done is joule, and time we will consider is a second, so joule per second. So let's see the which option is the correct one. What is the SI unit of power? So first option is joule, second option is joule per second, number C is joule into joule second, and number D is second. So the option B is the correct one. So because P is equal to W by T, so SI unit of work done unit is joule, and time means is unit is second, so joule per second is the correct one, okay. Let's see the fill in the blanks question answer. So the energy possessed by a moving train. So moving train, so you see that the energy possessed by a body due to its motion. So moving train means it is in motion, so it is the form of simple, it is kinetic energy. The work done by the force of gravity on a child walking horizontally with a bag in his hand. So you see here I told you with a bag in his hand, so that force applied by on the bag by his hand, so mean the force is acting The force is vertically force, means the force of gravity is acting vertically downwards, and the motion of the child is in horizontal. I told you that vertical force is never the vertical force never caused of horizontal motion. So the vertical force never caused a horizontal displacement. So horizontal displacement. So see student, the force of gravity is acting vertically downwards, and that child walking in horizontally. So we know that the vertical force never caused a horizontal displacement. So in horizontal displacement is not happen due to this vertical force, and that we know that when the force and the displacement are right angle to each other, that time no work is done to be there. So the work done by the force of gravity on a child walking horizontally with a bag in his hand is, what will be the answer? 0. So you write here 0. Okay, so let's see that number 3 question. The kinetic energy of an object of mass 10 kg is dash than that of an object of mass 2 kg if both are moving with the same velocity. So students, we know that the expression of kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. So you see this kinetic energy is directly proportional with m, and also it is directly proportional with velocity of an object. So mass of an object and velocity of an object. So let's see that mass is changing. First kinetic energy of an object of mass 10 kg and then 2 kg, but you see that they have a same velocity. So velocity is constant here, so only change in between mass. So first time is 10 kg and then 2 kg. We know that from this expression of the kinetic energy directly proportional with mass. So in this case, when mass is increasing, the kinetic energy is also increasing. Okay, so the kinetic energy of an object of mass 10 kg is more than that of an object of mass of 2 kg, because whose object have a more mass, that object kinetic energy is also more. Okay, so it will be the answer will be more than that of an object of mass 2 kg if both are moving with the same velocity. Let's see that number 4, the potential energy of raindrops as when they fall down. So you know that when the potential energy of raindrops, when that raindrops touch the ground, we know that time the potential energy will be 0. So in this case, that potential energy of raindrops 0 when they fall down. Okay, a hydroelectric power plant uses the transformation of, what is this? Potential energy, because when the water stored in a dam at a height, that time it has a potential energy, and then when the water falls from height to the ground, that time the potential energy changes to the kinetic energy, and that kinetic energy moves the turbine. That time the kinetic energy transferred to the mechanical energy, and that moving turbine generates the moving turbine generates the generator. So that time the mechanical energy is transferred to the electrical energy. Okay, so you see here the transformation of potential energy to kinetic energy. So here potential energy to kinetic energy. So you know that student is a hydroelectric pump. When the water stored in a dam at a height, that time it has only potential energy. When the water falls from a height to the ground level, that time potential energy changes to the kinetic energy, and that falling water moves the turbine. That time kinetic energy is transferred to a mechanical energy, and when the moving turbine starts the generator, that time mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. So the hydroelectric and generates mechanical energy is converted to electrical energy and to generate electricity. So we get electricity through this way. A hydroelectric power plant uses transformation of potential energy to kinetic energy to generate electricity. Okay, so let's see the question number 6. Power is dash if more work is done in less interval of time. So you know student, P is equal to W by T. So when more work is done in less interval time, so means from this expression it implies that more power will be more if work is done in smaller interval of time, or power will be less if the work is done in a larger interval of time. So from this expression we can see and write here power is more if more work is done in less interval of time. Okay, now let's see the match the columns. So see the work done. So here you see which one is will go to this column. So you see work done equals to, we know that force into displacement, so you write here D. So next see simple pendulum. So simple pendulum, it is another example of a transformation of energy. So you write here C. Next, coil spring in a watch. Coil spring in a watch, spring, you see this spring, this word. So we know that in elastic potential energy, the energy gets stored in a body the energy gets stored in a body due to. So student, you see there coil spring in a watch. So see here elastic potential energy, and we know the definition of elastic potential energy. So elastic potential energy, the energy it is the elastic potential energy is the energy stored in a body when the body is stretched, compressed or bent. So you write here E. Vibrating bodies. So vibrating bodies, so means you see this sound energy produced by a vibrating bodies. So you write here A. And energy we know the definition. Energy means ability or capacity to do work, you write only B here. Okay, so in this way you can write all those question answer. Okay, and you let's see that worksheet 10. So see here in worksheet 10, write true or false, correct the false statement. Work is said to be done only if a force is applied on a body. No, this statement is false, because we know that work is said to be done when a force is applied on a body and the body gets displaced due to of that force in the direction of the applied force. So those things, when those condition is fulfilled, that time we can say work is said to be done. So this statement is false, so you write false here and you also correct the false statement. If a car and motorcycle are running at the same speed, then both will have the same kinetic energy. You know that the expression of kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. So you know that a car and motorcycle, both mass is not same. If their velocity speed is same, but in the given information the speed is same, but in both mass is not same. So there how is it possible to both will have the same kinetic energy? It is not possible. So this statement is also false. Okay, so let's see the number 3. When you climb up the stairs, your potential energy increases. Yes, this statement is true, because you know that when you climbing up the stairs, so height is increasing. So we know that potential energy expression is mgh. Potential energy equals to mgh. So when h is increasing, so means your potential energy should be increased. And let's see the now question number 4. Energy can easily be created. No, this statement is not correct, because according to the principle of according to the law of conservation of energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can only transform from one form to the another form. So this statement is also false. Okay, number 5. The sum of potential energy and kinetic energy keeps changing for any system. No, this statement is also incorrect, not right one. So in the sum of the sum of total energy in an isolated system is always keeps constant. Okay, so it's not changing in any system. It is not it is not correct. So this statement is also false. So okay, number 6, the roller coaster ride is an example of transformation of energy between potential energy to kinetic energy. Yes, this one is the another example, one of the example of transformation of energy. So this statement is true, because you know that when that cars is top of the ride, that time they have a maximum potential energy and minimum kinetic energy, and when that bottom of the ride, that time that potential energy is also converted to the kinetic energy. So this is the one of the example of a transformation of energy. Let's see question number 7. Electrical energy can be considered as a type of kinetic energy. So electrical energy, that motion of electric charges, so it is considered as a type of a kinetic energy. Yes, it is true. This statement is true. Question number 7, electrical energy can be considered as a type of kinetic energy. This statement is true, because this is a form of energy. This is a form of energy due to the motion. Okay, so due to the motion, that's why it is a kinetic energy, because the electrical energy is the motion of an electric charges, so or movement of the electric charges. So this statement is the correct one. So let's see the number 8, power and energy means the same. So power and energy means is not same, because power is that rate at which the work is done, and energy is the ability or capacity to do work. So this power and energy means is not same. Okay, this statement is also false. Okay, let's see question number E. What will be the work done by a force acting on a body if the displacement of the body is 0? So we know, students, for work done equals to force into displacement. So the work done by a force acting on a body will be 0 if the displacement of the body is 0. Okay, let's see that another question. Give an example in which potential energy gets converted into kinetic energy. So many examples are there. I have taken a hydroelectric power plant is one of an example in which potential energy gets converted into kinetic energy. Okay, so let's see the another question. Name the energy. Question number 3, name the energy possessed by a flower pot placed at a roof top of a building. So see here, student, the energy possessed by a flower pot placed at the rooftop of a building is called gravitational potential energy. Okay, because an object is said to have gravitational potential energy due to its raised position, means height. So this energy possessed by a flower pot placed at the rooftop of a building is called gravitational potential energy. Okay, let's see question number 4. What are the two factors on which kinetic energy of an object depends? So we know that from the expression of the kinetic energy of an object depends on the following two factors: mass of an object and velocity of an object, m and v. Okay, so name the energy stored in a compressed spring. So name the energy stored in a compressed. The energy stored in a compressed spring is called elastic potential energy, because you know the definition of an elastic potential energy. The elastic potential energy is the energy that gets stored in a body when the body is stretched, compressed or bent. Okay, so student, already we discuss question we already discussed worksheet 9 and 10's question answer. Okay, so today I will give you some few questions regarding this chapter energy. You please do it, and in next video I will discuss the more question answer about this chapter. Okay, before you, thank you students. Okay, bye.